Hello everyone, welcome to the session Object-Oriented Programming through Java. Myself Navya, I'm an assistant professor from the Department of CSIT in MLR Institutions of Technology. In the session, we are going to see stack class and enumeration in Java. In the last session, we have seen what is vector class and what is hash table class. In this session, you are going to see some more classes. So, in collection framework, first one is what is stacks and how you can implement stack in Java, and what are the constructors of Java, stack class, and what are the methods of stack class, and an example program related to stack, and what is enumeration in Java, and how you are an example program of enumerations. So this is what we are going to see in today's session. And coming to the stack, so you already know what is stack. Stack is a linear data structure which will work on a principle called lost in first out, isn't it? So how you are going to implement that particular stack in Java? So instead of implementing stack in Java, what they have done is they have already implemented that particular stack and the operations that performed on the stack. Already they have given the built-in methods and everything as per the stack data structure, and using that you can use the methods directly instead of implementing all the methods by user defined. So you can use it efficiently. So in Java, the package java.util contains stacks, which is it is a child class of vector class. It implements the standard principle we already know, lost in first out, LIFO, or first in lost out or lost in first out principle. And stack, what operations it can have is push method for insertion and pop method for deletion. So these are the methods: push, pop, peek, as well as to display the values. So this is an other utility methods, and you can say this elements are added to the top of the stack and removed from the top of the stack. So you will have the stack like this. If I'm inserting the top is a value, which you will have the last element is top. So 2, 3, 4. So whenever you are pushing the values, the elements will be, if I am example push of 5. So I have to push 5 value here. If I want to pop, so whatever the top of the element is 5, so the 5 will be deleted first. So these are the operations we already know in data structures. So the same has been implemented in Java. So coming to the constructors, simple, a single non-parameterized constructor is the stack. So it creates an empty stack. Coming to methods, which are built-in methods of stack class. First one is push. You have to provide an element here, okay? So that would be pushed into the stack. Same, which we have seen. If I was asking for push of some 5, so it will push. This is stack. So top will be here. So push. Whenever you push an element, that would be pushed into the stack. And if I was asking for push of 4, so the top will be changed to here and 4 will be pushed at the top. And next, push of 3. So 3 will be pushed into the stack and the top will be changed to here. Now coming to the second method, pop. Pop is a method which is used to delete element. You can't delete an element, specified element. So directly it will, whenever you has given instruction of pop, then the data which is present at the top of the stack will be removed first. So that's why it is called as lost in first ever. Whatever the lost inserted value has been pushed inside, that will be popped out. So whatever the lost inserted will be first out, which is nothing but popped out first. And next, search. In order to search an element inside that stack, if I want to search an element, so search of 5. So it will check. It will return you the offset from the top, and otherwise it will return you the -1 value. Peek. Peek is nothing but what value is at top of the stack. So if I don't go with the pop, then what was the top of the stack? What element is at top of the stack is 3. So it will return you 3. And empty. Empty is a method which is used to check whether the particular stack is empty or not. As I have, this is my stack, it is not empty, so it will return you false. So if I am giving a stack with no elements, it will return you the true. So these are the methods which generally as well as we are having inside the Java library. So here we are in data structures, what we are doing is for every operation, these are operations, for every operations we are going to write the code. Instead of writing the code, here in Java you will have the stack class ready-madely, and so that this class would be directly, this method you can use directly. Coming to the example program. In order to use the stack class, you have to import java.util package for sure. And Java class example is my class name. This is the main method. I am creating a stack. Stack is my object of stack class. I am creating an empty stack here. Okay. Random numbers. I am inserting random numbers. Instead of I am going to write push of 5, push of 4, push of 3, I am creating, we are going to see this random class also in the next sessions. So I am creating an object for the random class which will generate pseudo random numbers. So I am pushing 5 elements, any 5 elements that was generated automatically, like 30, 15, 28, 35 and 4, like this. Next, stack elements. What are the elements of the stack? That would be presented here. Top element. What was the top element? 4. It will return you the 4. And next, removed element. So what is at the top of the stack? That would be removed. And next, availability of 50. So I am checking whether 50 is available in that particular stack or not. So as this was a pseudo random numbers, you can't say whether it is present or not. If it is present, it will return you true, else it will return you true. And stack is empty. Whether it is an empty or not, it will check. So this is my program. Let us check. So this is my program. I just want to run this. See here, what are the elements have been inserted? 72, 87, 7, 55 and 86. So what was the top element? 86. Removed element is whatever the element which is present in the top, that would be removed here. So 86 has been removed. And next, 50 is available or not? No, it is not available. So it has written -1. So stack is empty? No, no stack is empty because there are some elements here. So it has written false. This is what all about stack. Coming to enumeration. What is enumeration in Java? So what is enumeration? Enumeration we have seen in C language and C++. So enumeration is a list of named constants. Isn't it? So enumeration is a list of named concepts. The enum concept has introduced in Java SC5 version. Okay, and here you will have the concept of enumeration is greatly expanded with a lot new features when compared to languages like C and C++. Java has introduced many more features for enumerations. So the enumeration concept was defined based on class concept. So enum was defined with the concept called class. So here we can create enum in Java. It converts into class type. And this concept enables Java enum to have constructors, methods and instance variables. So what enums can consist of? Constructors, methods and instance variables. And all constants of enum are public, static and final. And as they are static, we can access directly using enum name. Okay, the main object of enum is to define our own data types in Java and they are said to be enumeration data types. Coming to creation of enum in Java. We are using enum is a keyword in order to create a new enumeration. It would be similar, the syntax of enum will be similar to the class. Okay, and it was defined outside the class, inside the class, but not inside the method. You cannot create enum inside the method. You can create inside the class as well as outside the class also. And enum can have both type of constructors. What are the constructors? Default and parameter. It can have a default constructors and parameterized constructor. The execution of constructors depends on the constant we define in the enum, and for every constant in an enum, the constructor is executed for sure. So, if an enum has parameterized constructor, the parameter value should be passed when we define the constraint. So, in Java programming, in enum can have methods, and these methods are similar to the methods of class, as well as all methods are defined in enum can be used with all constant defined in the same enum. Okay, so what are the points? You can have the node points. Every enum is converted to a class extends the built-in class enum. Okay, and every constant of an enum is defined as an object. As an enum represents a class, it can have methods, constructors as well as instance variables, and it also gets a few extra methods from the enum class, and one of them is values method. So these are the node points. Coming to the example program and some more node points. In Java, enum cannot extend another enum and a class, and in Java, enum can implement interfaces. In Java, enum does not allow to create an object of it, and in Java, every enum extends built-in class enum. By default, it can be implemented. So here, what was my enum? Enumeration. Weekday is my enumeration. I have constant values as Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. I am creating it as a holiday. Saturday, Sunday as a holiday. And string, I am having a message variable here, and I am having two constructors. One is default constructors and the second one is parameterized constructors. So it's a default constructor, so I am taking default constructor. Parameterized constructor, I am providing the string as an input here. So parameterized constructor I am printing, and message equals to string. And this is my method in enum. So today is also a message. So here in the example program I am creating the object for enum. Weekday, day is my object, and weekday dot Sunday. So I am taking this as Sunday, and next today is Sunday. You will get 2 days, and message you will get today is also holiday. This is what it happens. So let us see, let us execute the enum. See here, it's a default constructor, it's a parameterized constructor, and today is Sunday and today is also holiday. So this is how the enum works in Java. Coming to the summary of the session. What we have seen in today's session is what is stack. So stack is a data structure which works on a principle of lost in first out. We already know this, but how you are going to implement stack in Java? As stack is a class which is a built-in class, which is a built-in class in Java, which is in Java dot util package, which exists in Java dot util package, and there was a constructor of stack for stack class, and it creates an empty stack. And what are the methods you have in stack class is push, pop, peek, and isEmpty method. We have seen this. So these are the methods that consist in stack class. So instead of implementing each method and writing the code for it, we can access these directly with any data type. Okay. So this is what the stack is. we have seen enumeration in Java. What is enumeration? Enumeration is nothing but the naming constants. It is used for the naming constant. Here, enumeration was different in Java when compared to C and C++. In C and C++, you will have only the naming concepts. But here, enumeration, you can have, it is same, was built in like a class. It has methods and constructors as well as instance variables also. So it will work as a class and it cannot extend classes. It cannot extend classes, but it can implement interfaces. But it can implement interface. And we have seen an example program for enumeration. And here in the constructors, it can get you can give the default as well as parameterized constructors also. Okay, this is what summary of this session. We have seen enumeration in Java and stack class in collection framework. Thank you everyone.